We're talking about branding today because I had a conversation with an attorney, and I'm just going to paraphrase, but it went a little something like this. He said, "We hired a branding expert to help us with our new law firm, with our law firm's branding." And what that expert did was they came in and they took beautiful professional pictures of the attorney and the partner and all the law firm employees. So they got brand new, beautiful, high resolution pictures. They redid the website. They did a website redesign, and they got business cards, and they changed the colors of the business card. And I'm here to tell you, none of that has anything to do with branding. Let's get into it. And going forward, from here on out, from this time in history, moving forward, branding is only one thing. It is telling as many people as possible every day who you are and what you do for a living. That's it. That's all branding is. Branding has nothing to do with your logo. It has nothing to do with your website. It has nothing to do with the colors of your business card. It is only how many people today did you tell who you are and what you do for a living. That's it. That's all branding is. And I'm going to show you what that looks like today in today's world, especially for attorneys. All right. You're looking at attorney Mariah Solis, someone I have done a podcast with in the past, and we did some consulting on marketing for this law firm. Okay. She was starting her new firm. And one of the things I told her was just get on TikTok and or Instagram Reels and make a new video every day. What did she do? She did exactly that. She went to TikTok and she just started making these videos. Sometimes she talked about the law, like you see right here. Sometimes she just showed day in the life. Sometimes she just showed her getting on a plane and flying out to a new, wherever the evidence was for this particular case. Sometimes she makes stuff while sitting at her law firm. Sometimes she just makes stuff with her dog. Okay. Sometimes it's about the law. Sometimes it's just day in the life stuff. It's basically like she is running her own reality show. And instead of doing it on television, like the Real Lawyers of Harris County, she's doing it on TikTok. She's running her own reality television show on TikTok and Instagram. And what does that consist of? Well, every day or 2 to 3 times a week, she picks up her phone and she talks to her phone like it's a camera, because that's all it is a camera. She does that for about 20 seconds. And then she uploads that 20-second video to TikTok, Instagram Reels, maybe Facebook Reels. I don't know where all the platforms are that she exists on, but she certainly do it on Instagram. I mean, on TikTok. And let's see. This video has 883 views. Let me ask you a question. Do 883 people in the world even know that you are an attorney? You have to ask yourself that question. 419 views, 627 views, 357 views, 1,989 views. Okay, 530 plus, 10,000 plus views, 1,100 views, 4,000 views, 885 views, 1,056 views, 436 views. All she's doing is talking about her life as a personal injury attorney. All of these people, 3,545 views, all of these people every day are just learning that if they get injured, this is the person who can help them. Okay. Branding is simply this. Okay. First, let's define the problem that branding has to fix. And it is really the only business problem that most attorneys have, and that is obscurity. Nobody in your city knows who you are or what you do for a living. And that is the only problem attorneys have to solve. That is what branding is supposed to solve. Okay. If you have the most sophisticated, most professional looking logo in the history of attorneys, and nobody knows who you are or what you do for a living, it doesn't matter what your freaking logo looks like. Your branding means nothing if nobody in your city knows who you are or what you do for a living. So all of these attorneys are going out there and hiring someone who picked up a completely worthless marketing degree from some university. Okay, I don't care what university it is. Any marketing degree from a university is completely worthless. Okay, how do I know? Because you're hiring branding experts with completely worthless degrees to change the color on your business card when nobody in your city knows who you are or what you do for a living. That's the problem you're trying to fix. Okay. You're not trying to change the colors of your website. You're trying to sign paying clients. Okay. And if you hire a branding expert and they don't tell you, why don't you just get on TikTok and make 3 to 5 20-second videos a week talking about your life as an attorney and let's see what happens, then you're hiring someone who doesn't know anything about branding. Okay. You're saying, Dustin, I don't like TikTok. Okay. TikTok is typically considered Generation Z. Maybe you're a Generation Y attorney, okay? Maybe you're a millennial. In that case, you might prefer Instagram. And this is Instagram.com at CEO Lawyer Attorney Ali Awad. He's going to make you a wad of cash if you get injured, okay? And every day he makes a TikTok and an Instagram reel every day, okay? This one's got just tons of views. I can't even count them. All right. Let's make it so where we can count them. Let me take a quick drink. Okay. That is my post-workout drink. It's supposed to have some electrolytes in it or something. I don't even know if that means anything. But you're looking at Attorney Ali Awad, 51,000 views. Okay. Notice he's not wearing a business suit. How professional does he look here? None of that freaking matters. What matters is 51,000 people learned that he's an attorney and he helps people who have been injured in an accident. You have to ask yourself this question. You have to ask yourself this question. Pull out your business card and look at how professional it is. Look at the raised lettering, the gold, whatever. Look at that completely worthless business card now that your branding expert built for you and ask yourself, do 51,000 people in the world even know that you are an attorney? Because if the answer to that question isn't yes, sorry, you need a different branding expert because Ali Awad's got 51,000 views here, 93,000 views, 109,000 views, 39,000 views on this one, okay? Look what he's wearing. Okay, you're hiring a branding expert. They're putting you in a tuxedo and they want you to cross your dang hands in front of your groin and take a picture and put that on your bio page. I don't know why attorneys do this. Hands crossed in front of their groin bio pic. Stop doing that. Ali Awad is here in an undershirt and he's got nearly 40,000 views on this one thing. Do 40,000 people in the world even know that you are an attorney? This is branding. Branding is getting on camera 2 to 3 times a day, every day, and telling the world who you are, who you help, and how you help them. The problem you're trying to solve is obscurity. The problem you are trying to solve is that nobody in the world knows who you are or what you do for a living. Okay, that is called obscurity. So you're hiring these branding experts to change the color of your business card lettering. That makes no sense. It makes no freaking sense to hire a logo design branding expert when nobody in the world knows who you are and what you do for a living. Branding is simply content, video content every day. Tell the world who you are, who you help, and how you help them. And or just chronicle your life as an attorney 20 seconds at a time on video, talking to your darn iPhone and or Android. That's all branding is. You don't need to redesign your website. At this point in time, you may not even need a website. What you do need are just tons of videos floating out in the ether, telling the world who you are and what you do for a living. But Dustin, I don't like Instagram Reels. I don't like TikTok. Okay. Maybe you're a Gen X lawyer or a very, very early Gen Y. You might go to YouTube like Aiden Durham, who runs the All Up in Your Business YouTube channel. And she's got this video with 660,000 views. How do I pay myself in a single member LLC? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have the most professional looking business card in the world or a video talking about the exact thing you do for a living with 660,000 views on it? I'm going to leave that right there. But you're saying, Dustin, I don't like TikTok. I don't like Instagram. I don't like YouTube. Okay, maybe you're who comes before Gen X? The boomers. Maybe you're a boomer. Okay. You could make television commercials if you have the budget for it, like Jim Adler. Okay. I always use this guy in my videos as an example because I'm from Houston. Jim Adler is a lawyer in Texas. And anytime you are watching a Houston television channel or a Dallas television channel or any major city television channel in Texas, at some point in time, you're going to see a commercial. You're going to see a man standing on top of an 18-wheeler holding a sledgehammer, and he's going to say these words: "I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. If you've been injured in an accident, call whatever." Nobody pays attention to the phone number. Nobody's writing that phone number down. They're just having the words Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, burned into their mind. That is branding. Branding is not the color of the embossed raised letters on your business card. Branding is how many people in the world know who you are and what you do for a living. And that's why 9,900 people every month go to Google and they run a search for Jim Adler. They look for him by name. Okay. That's why 1,600 people every month go to Google and they search Texas Hammer. Instead of searching car accident lawyer, they just search Texas Hammer. Okay. Why is that important? Why is it important to have the potential client find you by name, meaning they search for your brand or they search for your name, which ultimately is your brand? Because look what happens when they search for you by name. You are the only attorney they can choose. There's no, you're on there. Okay. This is Jim Adler's website. This is Jim Adler's knowledge graph. This is Jim Adler's Instagram, Jim Adler's Twitter, Jim Adler's LinkedIn, Jim Adler's Google My Business, Google Maps listing, Jim Adler's website again, his Twitter, his profiles, his LinkedIn, his Instagram, his YouTube, his Wikipedia. Okay. This is the difference between keyword search. If they go look for you by name because they've been watching your videos on the internet or on television for the last 8 years, you're going to be the only lawyer they can choose. If they go look for a keyword like personal injury lawyer, yeah, Jim Adler's on here, but so is Arnold Itkin, the ZD firm, the all AOB trial lawyers, Arnold and Itkin, Stano, Baumgartner, Nichols, Brian White, Smith and Hassler. Okay, and here's Jim Adler. So he's on page 1, but so are 13 other attorneys. But if they go look for you by name because you played the branding game, because you made video content, whether that's television, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you made some kind of video content every day, and your brand became famous, and your brand became synonymous with the type of law that you practice. Meaning, instead of searching for personal injury attorney, they just go search Texas Hammer, because they know if they've been injured in an accident, Jim Adler is going to make them a ton of money. That's the difference. That's branding. Okay. Branding is becoming famous for what you do in your market. Branding is not the color of your freaking business card or how professional you look on your bio page. Okay. So you have all these attorneys and they're hiring these branding experts who went to college to get a completely worthless marketing degree, and they know nothing about how to use the internet to help attorneys generate paying clients. Okay. I'm Dustin Sanchez. You can find me at DustinSanchezTV.com. If you need to use your internet presence to actually bring in clients who will pay you to be their attorney, go to my website, hit my contact page, schedule a marketing consult. It's going to cost you some money, because when you work with people who actually know what they do, who actually know what they're doing, and who actually care about you, their time is precious, and it costs money to use their time. So that marketing consult is going to cost you some money. That's no big deal, because I'm going to make a ton of money for you when you hire me. Peace out, everybody.